التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار، وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ملء 7 بحارك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زنة 7 بحارك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أمواج بحارك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مستقر الأرضين وسهلها وجبالها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد اضطراب المياه العذبة والملحة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقته على جديد أرضك في مستقر الأرضين شرقها وغربها سهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وطريقها وعامرها وغامرها إلى سائر ما خلقته عليها وما فيها، ومدر وحجر من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي عدد نبات الأرض من قبلتها وشرقها وغربها وسهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وأشجارها وثمارها وأوراقها وزروعها وجميع ما يخرج من نباتها وبركاتها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس والشياطين وما أنت خالقه منهم إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شعرة في أبدانهم وفي وجوههم وعلى رؤوسهم منذ خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خفقان الطير وطيران الجن والشياطين من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل بهيمة خلقتها على جديد أرضك من صغير أو كبير في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها من إنسها وجنها ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خطاهم على وجه الأرض من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يصلي عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شيء. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد في الليل إذا يغشى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في النهار إذا تجلى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرة والأولى، وصل على سيدنا محمد شابا زكيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد كهلا مرضيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد منذ كان في المهد صبيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى من الصلاة شيء. اللهم وأعط سيدنا محمدا المقام المحمود الذي وعدته، الذي إذا قال صدقته وإذا سأل أعطيته. اللهم وأعظم برهانه وشرف بنيانه وأبلج حجته وبين فضيلته. اللهم وتقبل شفاعته في أمته، واستعملنا بسنته، وتوفنا على ملته، واحشرنا في زمرته وتحت لوائه، واجعلنا من رفقائه، وأوردنا حوضه، واسقنا بكأسه، وانفعنا بمحبته، اللهم آمين. وأسألك بأسمائك التي دعوتك بها أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عدد ما وصفت ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت، أن ترحمني وتتوب علي وتعافيني من جميع البلاء والبلوى، وأن تغفر لي وترحم المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، وأن تغفر لعبدك المذنب الخاطئ الضعيف، وأن تتوب عليه إنك غفور رحيم. اللهم آمين يا رب العالمين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من قرأ هذه الصلاة مرة واحدة كتب الله له ثواب حجة مقبولة وثواب من أعتق رقبة من ولد إسماعيل عليه السلام. فيقول الله تعالى: يا ملائكتي هذا عبد من عبادي أكثر الصلاة على حبيبي محمد. فوعزتي وجلالي ووجودي ومجدي وارتفاعي لأعطينه بكل حرف صلى قصرا في الجنة، وليأتيني يوم القيامة تحت لواء الحمد نور وجهه كالقمر ليلة البدر وكفه في كف حبيبي محمد. هذا لمن قالها كل يوم جمعة له هذا الفضل، والله ذو الفضل العظيم. اللهم إني أسألك بحق ما حمل كرسيك من عظمتك وقدرتك وجلالك وبهائك وسلطانك، وبحق اسمك المخزون المكنون الذي سميت به نفسك وأنزلته في كتابك واستأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك. وأسألك باسمك الذي إذا دعيت به أجبت وإذا سئلت به أعطيت. وأسألك باسمك الذي وضعته على الليل فأظلم، وعلى النهار فاستنار، وعلى السماوات فاستقلت، وعلى الأرض فاستقرت، وعلى الجبال فرست، وعلى الصعبة فذلت، وعلى ماء السماء فسكبت، وعلى ماء السحاب فأمطرت. وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا محمد نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا آدم نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به أنبياؤك ورسلك وملائكتك المقربون صلى الله عليهم أجمعين. وأسألك بما سألك به أهل طاعتك أجمعين، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مطحية والجبال مرسية والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب منيرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أحصاه اللوح المحفوظ من علمك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في أم الكتاب عندك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء ما أنت خالقه من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد صفوف الملائكة وتسبيحهم وتقديسهم وتحميدهم وتمجيدهم وتكبيرهم وتهليلهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية والرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة تقطر من سماواتك إلى أرضك وما تقطر إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت الرياح وعدد ما تحركت الأشجار والأوراق والزروع وجميع ما خلقت في قرار الحفظ من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد النجوم في السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في بحارك السبعة مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم وألحاظهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد طيران الجن والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الطيور والهوام وعدد الوحوش والآكام في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الأحياء والأموات. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أظلم عليه الليل وأشرق عليه النهار من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد من يمشي على رجلين ومن يمشي على أربع من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من صلى عليه من الجن والإنس والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما يجب أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما ينبغي أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى شيء من الصلاة عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وأسألك اللهم بالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا آدم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا نوح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ملء 7 بحارك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زنة 7 بحارك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أمواج بحارك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مستقر الأرضين وسهلها وجبالها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد اضطراب المياه العذبة والملحة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقته على جديد أرضك في مستقر الأرضين شرقها وغربها سهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وطريقها وعامرها وغامرها إلى سائر ما خلقته عليها وما فيها ومدر وحجر من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي عدد نبات الأرض من قبلتها وشرقها وغربها وسهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وأشجارها وثمارها وأوراقها وزروعها وجميع ما يخرج من نباتها وبركاتها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس والشياطين وما أنت خالقه منهم إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شعرة في أبدانهم وفي وجوههم وعلى رؤوسهم منذ خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خفقان الطير وطيران الجن والشياطين من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل بهيمة خلقتها على جديد أرضك من صغير أو كبير في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها من إنسها وجنها ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خطاهم على وجه الأرض من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يصلي عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شيء. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد في الليل إذا يغشى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في النهار إذا تجلى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرة والأولى، وصل على سيدنا محمد شابا زكيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد كهلا مرضيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد منذ كان في المهد صبيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى من الصلاة شيء. اللهم وأعط سيدنا محمدا المقام المحمود الذي وعدته، الذي إذا قال صدقته وإذا سأل أعطيته. اللهم وأعظم برهانه وشرف بنيانه وأبلج حجته وبين فضيلته. اللهم وتقبل شفاعته في أمته، واستعملنا بسنته، وتوفنا على ملته، واحشرنا في زمرته وتحت لوائه، واجعلنا من رفقائه، وأوردنا حوضه، واسقنا بكأسه، وانفعنا بمحبته، اللهم آمين. وأسألك بأسمائك التي دعوتك بها أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عدد ما وصفت ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت، أن ترحمني وتتوب علي وتعافيني من جميع البلاء والبلوى، وأن تغفر لي وترحم المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، وأن تغفر لعبدك المذنب الخاطئ الضعيف، وأن تتوب عليه إنك غفور رحيم. اللهم آمين يا رب العالمين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من قرأ هذه الصلاة مرة واحدة كتب الله له ثواب حجة مقبولة وثواب من أعتق رقبة من ولد إسماعيل عليه السلام، فيقول الله تعالى: يا ملائكتي هذا عبد من عبادي أكثر الصلاة على حبيبي محمد، فوعزتي وجلالي ووجودي ومجدي وارتفاعي لأعطينه بكل حرف صلى قصرا في الجنة، وليأتيني يوم القيامة تحت لواء الحمد نور وجهه كالقمر ليلة البدر وكفه في كف حبيبي محمد. هذا لمن قالها كل يوم جمعة له هذا الفضل، والله ذو الفضل العظيم. اللهم إني أسألك بحق ما حمل كرسيك من عظمتك وقدرتك وجلالك وبهائك وسلطانك، وبحق اسمك المخزون المكنون الذي سميت به نفسك وأنزلته في كتابك واستأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك. وأسألك باسمك الذي إذا دعيت به أجبت وإذا سئلت به أعطيت.
Şeyhimiz sahibi Seyf Şeyh Abdülkerim El-Kıbrıs'ın Rabbani Hazretlerinin ve alelhusus bu caminin banisi ve bugüne kadar içerisinden gelmiş geçmiş imam müezzin kayınlarının ve kahve ehli imanın ervahı için Allah rızası için El Fatiha. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. İnnallâhe ve melâiketehu yusallûne alen nebi. Ya eyyühellezîne âmenû sallû aleyhi ve sellimû teslîmâ. Allahümme salli alâ seyyidina Muhammed ve alâ ali seyyidina Muhammed. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Eşhedü en la ilahe illallah. Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Eşhedü enne Muhammeden Resulullah. Hayya ale's-salâh. Hayya ale's-salâh. Hayya alel-felâh. Hayya alel-felâh. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. La ilahe illallah.
La ilahe illallah seyyidina Mevlana Muhammed Resulullah sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah, elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulina Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmain. Nahmedullah Teala ve nestağfiru ve eşhedü en la ilahe illallah vahdehu la şerike leh. Eşhedü enne seyyidina Muhammeden abduhu ve habibuhu ve resuluhu sallallahu aleyhi ve ala alihi ve ezvacihi ve sebebi tabi khulafen raşidin mahadin min ba'di. Ve zemmeti ala tahkik, azizem ihramlati, khulafe rasil ala tahkik, Umar el-Mu'minin, Hazreti Ebu Bakr, Umar, Osman ve Ali ve ala bakir sahabe tabi'in ridvanullah Teala aleyhim ecmain. Ya eyyuhel mu'minun hazirun, itakullah Teala ve innallah hammellezine tkallezine hum muhsinun. Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala eşrafil enbiya ve mursalin. Seyyidina Mevlana Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecmain. All praises are due to Allah, Lord of the universes. All praises are due to Allah, who is the first, the last, the manifest, the hidden, the one who has might and power over all things. All praises are due to Allah, who is one, without partner, without need, glorified and beyond His creation. All praises are due to Allah, who is absolutely unique. There is nothing like Him, and He is as He has praised Himself. All praises are due to Allah, who has said in the Holy Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and do not call on any other God along with Allah. There is no Allah except Him. Everything will perish except His face. To Him belongs the command, and to Him will you all be brought back. Sadaqallah Azim. And may all peace and blessings be upon our Master Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ, who said, whoever asks Allah to bless me, Allah will bless him 10 times. And whoever asks 10 times to bless me, Allah will bless him 100 times. And whoever asks Allah 100 times to bless me, Allah will bless him 1,000 times. And whoever asks Allah to bless me 1,000 times, Allah will forbid the fire from touching his body. That person's word on any matter will be made firm in this world and the next, and he will enter the garden. On the day of judgment, the salawats he made on me will be a light for him. On the sirat, on the bridge, a light visible at a distance of 500 years. And Allah will give him a palace for every salawat he made for me, whether he made a lot or he made very few. O believers, and today is the last Jummah of the holy month of Rabiul Awal. Whether Allah will give us life to reach to the next Mawlid, it is unknown to us. But we are asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to accept whatever we did in this month to honor and show our love and respect to His most beloved Prophet. O believers, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created mankind to be His representative, to be His Khalifa. And He created mankind to know Him and to worship Him. If this is the reason of our creation, then without a doubt, we are capable to fulfill that reason of creation. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Allah does not place a burden on a soul greater than it can bear. It gets every good that it earns, and it suffers every ill that it earns. Say, our Lord, do not condemn us if we forget or fall into error. Our Lord, do not place on us a burden like you did place on those before us. Our Lord, do not place on us a burden greater than we have strength to bear. Pardon us, forgive us, have mercy upon us. You are our protector. Give us victory over the disbelieving people. Sadaqallah al-Azim. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, I've only created jinns and the men that they may serve me. And when He said to the angels, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, I'm going to place in the earth a Khalifa, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given mankind the capacity to fulfill that purpose. Allah has honored mankind. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, verily we have honored the children of Adam. We carry them on the land and the sea and have given them for sustenance things good and pure and have preferred them above many of those whom we have created with a definite preference. Sadaqallah al-Azim. Today's mankind, 21st century mankind, is running top speed to destroy that honor. How? By teaching us that being Bani Adam has no meaning. By teaching us that we are animals, the same as dogs and pigs and cows and monkeys. By teaching us that we have first to fulfill our desires. By teaching us that we are created randomly, that there is no purpose to our being here. By teaching us that there is no life after this one. By teaching us that the strong should dominate the weak, that only the strong have a right to live. By teaching us that there is no right or wrong, but that we should only do what makes us feel good. When man acts in this way, then he is no longer a man. He becomes worse than the animals. They become the ones Allah has described saying, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, many are the jinns and men we have made for hell. They have hearts that they do not understand with. They have eyes that they don't see with. They have ears that they don't hear with. They are like cows. No, they are even worse because they are heedless. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. This rejection by mankind of the honor granted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the reason for the suffering that is rooted in the hearts of most of the people in the world today. That sadness and that pain and that suffering is coming because we distance ourselves from our Lord and from the reason of our creation. And we're distancing ourselves from our purpose. As our Shaykh, Sahib al-Sayf, Shaykh Abdul Karim al-Kibrisiya Rabbani Qadazasir is saying, people today don't have peace in the world. They are suffering. The biggest reason is they are not sharing. Peace and the whole blessings come to a man while he is giving, sharing with others. And Allah is pleased with you. When Allah is pleased with you, what else do you want? But first you have to understand what is Allah. People, they are just mentioning the name 24 hours, but they are not trying to understand what is Allah and what is it to be a servant. Once you know, you come to realization that you are a servant. All blessings comes with that, and you run to do the servanthood the best way. These are the words of the friends of Allah. And the friends of Allah, they are giving the meaning and the essence of the words of the Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam. Sayyidul Kainat alayhi salatu wasalam is saying, the one who knows himself knows Allah. Self-knowledge leads you to knowledge of your Lord. That self-knowledge is not what today's so-called sheikhs they are teaching. That knowledge is not to say, I see these lights, I reached this maqam, I found these keys and I opened these doors. No, that knowledge, that self-knowledge is to understand your zeroness, to understand that you are nothing but a servant. Shaykhul Akbar, Hazrat Muhyiddin ibn Arabi, Qadazasir, is saying, when man becomes aware of the true knowledge of himself, he finds nothing but his possibility, poverty, lowliness, subjection, need, and misery. He finds that he needs someone to guide him to the path that will take him to acceptance with Allah. Sultan al-Awliya Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazim Haqqani Qadazasir is explaining this reality of man, saying, what is one divided by infinity? It is zero. Who is that one that is making zero? Whole creation coming to be zero through their material being. One divided by infinity is going to be equal to zero. Time and space, both of them are going to be zero. Yet foolish man is claiming and saying, I am something. No one is asking to reach to the point of zero. Everyone is asking to be something, and the whole creation is only a point. The whole of creation is only a point, like nothing. Because real existence is only Allah's existence. La sharika lah. No one can be in existence a partner to the Creator. He may show creatures, and you are thinking that they have a real existence, but their material is zero, nothing, no existence, but He Almighty. He has the only existence. This is our reality. We are zero before the existence by our Creator. Sahib al-Sayf, Shaykh Abdul Karim al-Kibrisiya Rabbani Qadazasir is explaining this reality even more, saying, the more man is looking to himself physically and discovering himself physically, more doors, more high stations open to him spiritually. The more man understands how weak he is, meaning knowing yourself, know yourself. You don't have to put yourself into classes for that. Know yourself. Know your physical form, how weak it is, and come to the station of non-existence. In the divine presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when you are coming to understand that you are nothing, then the divine clothes, the Hakkaniyat clothes, will be dressed on you. So you will be living forever. Dunya and Akhirat. Take off from yourself the clothing of saying, I am existing. You are not existing. Allah is. If man is existing, then take him to the gravesite. Put him into the grave. Open it 50 years later, and you'll find that there is nothing left from that body. Why the body disappears? Because that man was declaring that he was existing. And Allah is sending that one to non-existence world. And he is disappearing under the ground. That's intelligence. That is knowledge. When man comes to the realization that he is knowing nothing, and without his Lord he is not good for anything, and when man is Xing, crossing himself to zero, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives him life, and with that life he will have Hakkaniyat body, and with that Hakkaniyat body he will live. Open the grave of those ones that have been granted that body. They are living. Look in the grave. They are not disappearing. So this is the path of man. If man chooses to rely on himself and to declare his own existence in the face of the existence of Allah, he will be erased. But if a man cuts himself down to zero before Allah, then he is raised to Hakkaniyat, to reality. In this life, Allah has given us the choice of how we will live. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create us to send us to non-existence. He created us for himself. As Shaykh Effendi is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us with his love. And he's saying that he has honored the children of Adam alayhi salam above other creation. He has given very high honor because of that love. If a man is not returning love with love, that one is a kafir. That one is an unbeliever. He can claim, he can say whatever he wants. If the servant is not turning to his Lord saying, you love me and I love you, that one is an unbeliever. That one is a kafir. How are we saying? Everyone is saying, we love Allah. Loving Allah is keeping his orders, obeying him. Yeah, we do it. It doesn't happen that way too. They came to the Prophet ﷺ and they said, we love Allah and we follow the orders, so we don't have to follow you. And the ayat came saying, say to them, if they are sincere, loving Allah, they must love you. They must love and obey you for Allah to love them. So there's a condition Allah has put there. So man must love and obey the Prophet ﷺ for Allah to love that one back. Are we understanding the greatness of these words? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us with love. Allah Jalla wa ala, Allah Rabbul Izzat, Allah Zul Jalal, La Yazal. He created us with love. And what he is saying is, return that love to me. How disgraceful are we if we are not returning the love to the one who created us with love? And the path to returning that love, it is the way of Fakhri Alam, Sayyidina Muhammad Mustafa alayhi wasalam. Look at the life of Rasulullah alayhi wasalam. How does he approach Allah? Does he ever say, I am your beloved, so give me what I want? Does he ever say, I am your prophet, why are you making me suffer? Does he ever say, I am your prophet, so I want the ease and the comforts of this world? Never. He said that out of all his heavenly titles and ranks, his favorite title and name is Abdullah, servant of Allah. He's saying in his Hadith Sharif, don't exaggerate about me like the Christians did with the son of Maryam. Verily, I am a servant, so say about me, servant of Allah and his messenger. Wahhabis misunderstand this and try to use this to insult the Holy Prophet ﷺ. They say, look, he was just a slave, just like you and me. In reality, the ones who say that are the slaves of shaitan and their ego. Holy Prophet ﷺ, he is Abdullah, the servant of Allah. His servanthood is in reality the Maqam al-Mahmud. He is a servant that was invited by Allah into the divine presence. He is a servant that Allah Jalla wa ala desires and Allah loves. As Hazrat Sulaiman Chalabi Qadasullah Sir is describing about the Mi'raj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the Holy Prophet on that night, approach my friend. Don't delay, come near. I am your heart's desire, your peace, your only love. The only Allah you worship. Come, friend. The love I feel for you is without limits. Allah is saying that. And what did Holy Prophet ﷺ ask in that divine presence? He said, my only request is this: my nation, my ummah, may they be accepted by you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala replied, I grant them all to you, my friend Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. O believers, our servanthood to Allah, our return to Allah, our acceptance by Allah, it is a gift to us from Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, granted in the night of Mi'raj. That is the rank of his servanthood. That kind of servanthood, it can only be learned from one who learned from the Sahib al-Mi'raj. That kind of servanthood, it is taught by those who have walked in each footstep of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. That servanthood can only be taught by those whom Allah is calling to himself, saying, O you soul at peace, return to your Lord, well pleased and pleasing to him. Enter among my servants, enter my garden. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Allah created us to be that kind of servant. And he gave us the capacity to reach that servanthood. Now is the time for us to do that work and to run to reach that servanthood. We don't know how many more breaths of life we have. We must run to reach that servanthood before our life finishes. As Sahib al-Saif is saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, yes, I'm not burdening my servant with something that he cannot carry. If I put something on you, then definitely you can carry it. When are you not able to carry? When are you not able to carry? When shaitan is circling around you saying, this is too hard, this is too tiring, this is like this is like this, you work so much, that one isn't working, you run so much, that one is sitting, that one is sleeping, you are not sleeping. Then shaitan is putting the hook on you, circling you around, and everything that you do becomes zero. You are not earning anything then, you are burning everything. Every action that we're doing, if it's good, will be rewarded. If it's bad, then we're going to be questioned. While you are doing something, don't complain. Run to do it. And as much as you can, that much you are going to do. You cannot do it more than that. You're going to expire. So the submission to what? To the orders of your Lord. Constantly remembering, I am a servant. It doesn't matter what I do, I am a servant. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't give us the burden that he has given to the prophets. The prophets were carrying everything. What wrong? What wrong did they do? And they have suffered in the world from the hands of the people. What is it that they did? Nothing. All good things they did. You claim that you are loving the prophets and the awliya. You think loving the prophets and the awliya means you are just going to lie down, putting your legs up, saying, I'm a good servant. You have to do work. You have to run after that one. There was a Sahabi who came to the Prophet ﷺ saying, Ya Rasulullah, I've started loving you more than anything. He said, ﷺ said, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for a heavy test that is coming to you now. For difficulties that are going to come to you, prepare yourself. It's going to come. But if you have sincere love to that Prophet ﷺ, to the awliya Allah, then it's going to become easier for you. But if you don't have sincerity, that is the time the burden is going to sit on your neck and you're going to be crushed under it. This way is not easy. As Sultan Bahu Qadasallahu Sir is saying, the path of the dervishes is difficult. O Bahu, it is not a bowl of your mother's pudding. The way to Allah demands sincerity. The way to Allah demands obedience. The way to Allah demands submission. The way to Allah demands loyalty. The way to Allah demands muhabbat. But it is not something more than we can bear. It is what we have been created for. We are praying with the words of Sultan al-Awliya saying, Aman ya Rabbi, Aman ya Rabbi. Don't kick us out from your servanthood. Tawbah ya Rabbi, Tawbah astaghfirullah. Let us say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and every door opens for us. Ease comes to our bodies. Our illnesses go away. Our troubles, sorrows, and hardness may be taken away. May we sing like birds saying, O Lord, we love you and we love your Prophet. May we love you, Ya Rabbi. May we love you. Ya Rabbana. O lovers of Allah, say this. Awaken the people. May we also be awakened. O Lord, send us the Sultan who will awaken us. May you send us the holy ones who will teach us your beautiful ways. Forgive us, O Allah. Forgive us, O Allah. Forgive us, O Allah, for the sake of your beloved. Amen. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah al-azim al-azim. La ilaha illa huwa al-hayyul qayyum wa atubu ilayh. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك والحمد لله شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك والحمد لله شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك أنت من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك أنت من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك أنت من الظالمين سبحان قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح سبحان قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح سبحان قدوس ربنا رب إنا دينا إلى الله الإسلام قام الصلاة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم استغفر الله
أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على السلام حي على السلام حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قام الصلاة قد قام الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإله كل ما لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم جلال وإكرام سبحانك يا عظيم سبحان الله
سبحان الله.
على نعمة الإسلام وشرف الإيمان دائما الحمد لله.
الحمد لله شكر يا ربي.
تعالى الشأن ولا إله إلا الله أكبر.
الله أكبر.
الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحانك وتعالى لا إله إلا الله والله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير سبحان ربي العلي الأعلى الوهاب.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأطعنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر الوسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله سيدنا مولانا محمد رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم صل يا رب وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل الأجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات صلوات الله تعالى على ملائكته وأنبيائه ورسله وجميع الأنبياء محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته رضي الله تبارك وتعالى سادنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن تابعين بإحسان ومجتهدين الماثل وعلى مع المتقين وعلى الأنبياء الصالحين وإلى مشايخنا وتركتنا أكشبندية العالية قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم زكية من أمر الله تعالى باركة وعلى الله تعالى بركاتهم وفداتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الفاتحة. اللهم فاتحة.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر. الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
آمين. لا شريك له المصطفى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. الفاتحة.
Biz Osmanlıyız.
Biz Osmanlıyız.
Pek şanlıyız.
Pek şanlıyız.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Walillahilhamd. Assalamu alaikum. Imam Mubarak. We sing farewell to this month and welcome to the next month, inshallah. May Allah increase our life for us to welcome the next Jummah for His sake. Assalamu alaikum. As Pharaoh said, okay, I accept. Last minute, when the seas were covering him, when Pharaoh was chasing after the Bani Israel with all his troops and the seas covering him and he was drowning, then he says, I believe in Moses and his Lord. But before he said the Shahadat, the angel Jibreel alayhi salam came down with the permission of Allah, of course. So fast down, he took a piece of earth and he stopped his mouth. He says, you cannot say it, because you cause so much problems. You understand? And that is fitting that. So, people are going to be called up on the Day of Judgment. Then they are going to be sent to either paradise or cleaning station, hell, or non-existence. Because there are other things that will be sent to non-existence too. So then that time, as Shaitan is saying, Awliya Allah saying, Shaitan is screaming and will be begging Allah to send him to hell forever, but do not send him to non-existence. So there are people that are so, yes, you're saying what? They're so far gone living in the world. And there are a lot of people, especially in these times, they live in the world, they're enjoying themselves. They are committing the worst crimes. And there's no reminder, no pain, no suffering for them. But Allah is saying, I am Lord. And when they die, they think they get away with everything. So many crooks these days, they think they can get away with everything, but they're not going to. Allah is the judge. So they be sent to be buried, and they think they don't believe, and they think that's it, it's finished. But yes, then people will know. Once the angel of death taps them, they know they cannot get away from this. That is the beginning of their station of panic, of suffering, of pain, because they didn't prepare themselves for death. There are those who prepare themselves for death, and the death is the beginning of endless peace and endless pleasure and endless blessings. Everyone is going to go to like a waiting room. And that waiting room is just a taste of what's going to happen to them forever. So the panic doesn't start when they are resurrected. The panic starts right when the angel of death touches them. Then they realize that this is not a game anymore. Because that time, everything is going to be open. Their hearts will see beyond the senses that they are serving and being a slave to all their lives. They will see that reality of this world, of all the other worlds, and the Akhirat, the hereafter. But it is going to be too late for them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is still showing mercy, because the Prophet is still asking for mercy. Allah is to that one who has done everything wrong. On the Day of Judgment, that one will be called. Nothing he did is right. Allah will ask, is there any friend of Allah that he has shown some love to? Anyway, any kind of love that we may join them together. You understand? That's why we see sometimes, like when I was traveling with Shah Effendi, and there's so many Muslims who look at him as if they want to kill him. Then there are so many unbelievers who look at him and they smile at him. So many people, they may even be atheist or secular, and they look at him and they smile at him and they talk to him, and he's so open and so warm towards them. So what is in your heart is going to come out. This is the thing about the friends of Allah. What is in your heart will come out. Because they are the people of haqq, they don't deal with hypocrisy. So whatever is in your heart is going to come out, sooner or later. And they don't want the bad things to come out. They want the bad things to come out to finish. They want your heart to be good. But if you are just being a hypocrite and hiding it. They know and they see. And they hope and they pray that you get rid of all that dirtiness and to bring the heart pure back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You don't want to do that. Then sooner or later you're going to show your true colors to them also. It's not going to be, especially in this Jamaat, especially the Jamaat of our Shaykh. Cannot sit for too long. You're not going to feel so comfortable. Yeah, alhamdulillah, shukr. So now it is according to the level of sincerity. Sincerity, it is very important now. And sincerity, it is beyond knowledge. You cannot read books to get sincerity. Sincerity is not according to how clever you are or how stupid you are. It is not according to how religious you are too. Praying 24 hours, being so religious, reading everything. It's not according to your lineage. It's not according to your race. It's not according to your culture now. It's not according to your religion now. Sincerity, it is something, ikhlas, that is there that Allah has put into each and every one of us. So when you look at the essence of the teachings of Islam, which is tasawwuf, then you find that, yes, as we know, unbelievers sit in the presence of the friends of Allah. Christians and Jews and Hindus and Buddhists, and they sit, because now we're not talking about dogma. A belief that you have to accept, don't question. No, we're talking about something that is the most basic of a human value there, that everyone can accept. And that is our fitrah. That is our natural inclination. And so, in the Nakshibendi way, the Shaykh is not going to reveal to you your station, what you have earned. In other ways, whatever that you're doing, you're going to get paid right away. You do something, you're going to get paid. You see the blessings. In our way, they don't pay you because they say you don't know what to do with the money too. You're going to waste it on nonsense things. They say, no, payday, come, give it to me. The Shaykh is going to hold on to it. Until the last 7 breaths of your life, that is the time where the Shaykh is just going to open. Last 7 exhalations that is coming out, and the Shaykh is going to unveil everything that you have done, and this is how much you've earned, and this is your station. That time when you see it, angel of death comes quickly to go. It doesn't even fall into your hands. That time shaitan cannot take it from you. But you will know. Oh, the stations that is going to reach the Naqshbandis. Yes, hold on. Inshallah. Where is this world? Like this or like that, it passes. So yes, for those ones that they're so sure there's not going to be any accounting, which is not very intelligent, but they're so sure of that, they're in very big trouble. They cannot escape from that. May Allah forgive us and keep us in safety and take lesson from that and not become from those ones. May Allah not make us heedless. May we always be awake and may we always be sincere, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum. Any questions? Yes.
You were just talking about how a person will find out where he's going to be at after 7 breath. My perspective, I'm just saying that certain time you realize that you have made a lot of mistakes before, and then you look at some young ones and you're like, mashallah, these people are young and they are in the way of Allah and following the Prophet and following the Shaykh. And then you're like, mashallah, these people are going to be very high. And then you look at certain other ones and you're like feeling a little about it that mashallah, they have spent all their life
Be sincere, run, fix something. Don't look. That has to give you a motivation to run. That is not something that you should be, like they're teaching us. Don't compare like that. You're only going to feel bad about yourself. You understand? You don't feel bad about yourself that way. If you feel bad, you run to do better. Because Allah loves that one more when he runs against to his ego. Maybe these ones, they don't have an ego. They have an ego, but they haven't realized it yet. You understand? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, the one who asks me for forgiveness, I love to forgive. He loves to forgive. He loves to hear his servant talk to him to forgive, asking for forgiveness. And he's saying that this is getting a little bit deeper than that, no? A servant who commits every wrong thing, Allah is saying, even if you commit sins as much as the foam on the oceans, says Allah will forgive, and Allah's mercy and compassion overtakes. If you don't declare that there's another Lord, declaring another Lord is not just saying La ilaha illallah. When you know, when you are fighting to get rid of that Lord, that is, you are putting that to appear besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you're not following his orders, then you're declaring yourself Lord. If you're not following his prophet, then you're declaring yourself Lord. So he says, follow then everything, I will forgive you, and my mercy will overtake my anger. And Allah is saying, that was Hadith Qudsi, and Allah is saying in ayat, those ones who are truly sincere, the wrong that they have done, Allah will forgive them, and Allah will make all the wrong, all the sins that they have done, to change them to become good actions that they have done. Which other Lord are you going to find is going to say this? There is no other Lord that is going to say, you are sincere, you're coming back to me. What did you do? You did so much wrong things and you're sorry. According to your sincerity, all those wrong things, Allah is saying, I will change them as if you did good things. And I will reward you for that. You understand? And I will reward you for that. So it is to make us to run forward, not for us to just be stuck and for us to be sad and not to do anything. That is shaitan. Shaitan is the first one who is emo. You understand? He's very, say, no, you don't love me. No, you know, for what? For nothing. So it is important now. Allah is saying, return to me. Don't despair of my mercy. Run. You fall, pick yourself up. You do wrong things, run to do right things. It is good to compare yourself with those ones, but nothing, if a person is sincere, nothing goes to waste. Nothing. So many times the person rises to higher stations because he has done so many wrong things and he turns to become right. He goes to higher station than that one who hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't discovered himself. He hasn't discovered the dunya. Then what if he hasn't discovered himself? Then what if later on shaitan just takes one swipe at him, his ego just takes one swipe of him and he falls. He's not trained for that. That's why in the Nakshibendi way, to go through the world, you have to go through your world. You're tired from the world, you understand what the reality is, then you're ready to come here. Then you understand, then you're going to fight. Some people, they're so foolish, they still want to discover the dirtiness of this world. Go ahead. You think you're the first one. You think you're the only one. Go ahead. You want to swallow the world, huh? The world is going to swallow you. But the end is never going to be good. Those ones who are running after the dunya, their end is never good. Because whatever pleasures of this dunya, when you are passing the limits of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it will bring you suffering. It will bring you suffering. The halal things, if you pass your limits, it will bring you suffering. This water is halal. But if you drink this water, instead of one glass, if you say, I want to drink 100 glasses, this will be a suffering to you. It will poison you. But this is halal. Imagine the haram things that people are doing. In these days, a shameless world we're living in. Shame is lifted from this world. There's no shame, there's no modesty, there is no knowledge, there is no faith. They do something wrong, they want the whole world to witness. You know, in this world, if you do a crime and there is no evidence, nothing, and there's no witness, you get away scot-free. Huh? It happens, it is also there. In the Akhirat, it's also, if only you and Allah is witnessing that you're doing something, and you are feeling really sorry after that, and you ask for forgiveness, Allah may forgive you. But if there are other people who are witnessing, what are you going to do? Now you cannot tamper with the evidence. It is there. You did it, then you're going to pay more. These days, people do wrong things. They want the whole world to witness. Allah, Allah. We do right things, good things. Allah is saying, Prophet is saying, don't show off. Don't show off. These days, when people do wrong things, they want to boast about it. No good. Understand? So, inshallah, Allah keep us in safety and our faith in safety, because Shaitan and the Dajjal is running top speed to take away the faith. May Allah keep us in safety. Especially for the Nakshibendi Murids, they are running first, running after that to take it. Don't be fooled. May Allah keep us in that safety, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Anything else we have? Yes, sir.
You answered part of the question that I was holding for some time. But I just want to ask, my experience, so many things that we learn that is wrong in Islam, that we already came to that conclusion because we made those mistakes. There's certain things, some things. But then there's the young ones that we see that are coming up, and they cannot have that understanding no matter what you say to them or explain. So what is it for them they have to understand?
It's okay. What they have to have is they have to have experience. They have to experience it. But you see, we're experiencing tariqat, right? But we know for certain it is not the same kind of training they had 100 years ago or 500 years ago, right? Correct? But still, in their generosity, they say, we also include you. It's okay. We never compare ourselves to say we are like them, but we say we're getting a taste. They will get a taste from that too. Once they get the taste, they will get that experience. Without going through the full experience, they must have that taste. Now, that taste can also come because of their own, let's say, their own will to do it, or other people's will, or you may guide them to taste it. You understand? And say this is like this is like this, so that they can understand too. Because at the same time, we're not going to, as much as we can, push our children to go through that hell. We're not going to. But we're going to show. We're going to make them to taste a little bit. They don't have to eat the whole banquet. Just taste a little bit. See, like this? You understand? Now use your intelligence. Use your intelligence, but at the same time, they give them the proper training and everything, and they say, no, I want to go there. What can we do? What can we do? That child, as much as we're training and everything, it doesn't belong to us, it belongs to Allah. You understand? And we say, Ya Rabbi, as you like, may he come back to the way, because everyone has to walk their own destiny also. We cannot force. But between the ages of 0, 1 until 13 years old, until 16 years old, you have to teach them everything that is good. That is your responsibility. You cannot let them to walk their own path. They don't know how to walk. You have to train them how to walk. Then later, they decide to walk in this way. It is good. You'll go very far, very quickly. They decide to walk another way. What can we do to stop? We cannot do anything to stop. Just let them. I was about to say, one time, a man came to Hazrat Rumi and saying, "Ya Shaykh, please pray for my son. He's doing this wrong thing." Okay? He didn't specify what that wrong thing is. He said, "My son is doing this wrong thing." And Hazrat Rumi is saying, "That's okay, leave him. He's growing his feathers. He's growing his feathers to fly." He says if he doesn't grow his feathers, later when he goes out, one cat with one smack will kill him. You understand? So now we want our children also to experience what they're. The thing is, we're not shielding them from the world. We want them to experience the world, but through the eyes of the holy ones, not through the eyes of the shaitanic ones that says this is all pleasure and selfishness and entertainment. We're going to say, this life now, it is responsibility. This life now, it is very difficult and it's filled with suffering. This life now, you have to remember Allah and His Prophet and help others. You understand? So now we're coming into the teachings of Islam a little bit more. People thinking Islamic education is, in this country, sending your kids to Islamic schools. What do they learn in Islamic? They don't learn Islam. How many people now, even those ones who go back and forth to, say, India or Pakistan or Turkey, they're religious and everything, how many of them, for example, that they take that trouble now to raise, to say, okay, I went through this, meaning they study themselves, they know how they are, and they're going to put that on the children to raise them properly. Because the children now, they are raised to think that anything they ask for, they're going to get in this country, no? Allah has blessed this country. Anything you want, you can get very easily. But that puts, especially a child, in a position where he becomes very weak. He's not fighting against himself. So at least now, you're going to put them in a situation where they're going to see those who have less, those who have nothing, and say, now live with them, help them, teach them. So now, the enjoyment now, not because they go on a vacation to Pakistan, but they're going there and they're seeing children their age that's on the streets, that's suffering. Visit the orphanages, visit the sick people. These two things, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, and the cemeteries. Very important. He didn't put any age limit to that. This is one of the things where, especially in the West, it's cut off because we don't live in a real community. It's cut off. People live in the community that they want to live. So rich people all together, poor people all together. There is no mixing. They say we have to redistrict everyone. But that's not the case. For the longest time in the world history, you have rich people living next to poor people living next to rich people. Then you learn. If you live next to each other and you don't learn, you learn nothing too. But if you learn and you say, okay, I take lesson from it, then that time kids are going to grow up understanding this world. And their heart is going to get very big. And it's not just whatever they want to do, they can do. Then it's not just, Islam is not just memorizing the Quran like a parrot and going up and down, praying, but it's actually starting to take care of people around you. You understand? In Muslim communities, there's no community. There's no taking care, really. So this is not ilm. This is adab, this is manners. Just to learn how to live in a big family, that child becomes super intelligent. If there's only one child in the family, I'll say 2 children, they lack certain skills. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 big families. Then from a young age, they already know how to move in a community, how to deal with people, how to socialize, how to play politics. You understand? Because these are life skills, you need it out there. And these skills will increase your faith. So we want to expose them. But expose them to what Allah says, let them to understand. Not what shaitan is saying and the ego is saying. Expose them to all this Disneyland and this and this and this. Understand? For nothing. To make their hearts to seal up, and from a young age, their hearts to become really hard. And to have no mercy, to have no compassion. From a young age, to become just selfish idiots. So socializing is important. Socializing means that kids, when you see them, they're no longer one prince, one princess. Now they have to fight with each other. They have to live, they have to work, they have to smile, they have to play with each other. And now it is about the community. It is not about the individual. Inshallah, Allah gives us life. This is what the direction that we must take, inshallah rahman, with our children. This much is enough. Wa min Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sir entered, no? What time does it enter?